This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Execute. Yeah, execute task. Okay. Did you create a task?
Yes, sir. See, I'll show you where I created.
That one?
This one, sir. I have created this one.
Okay. So when you create a task or task catalog, you don't get to see object ID anywhere. Okay. So
Right,
after whenever you want to assign it to some other object, that is when we get to see the object ID. So click on what is it? Whatever you have created. Click on the catalog, the entire catalog, no problem.
Task and create, sir.
You have created already. Create a new one. Yeah. Click on create.
Actually, I have created. Okay.
That's okay. You give some name, list or something. No, it's a task catalog, right? So what you have to do is initially create one task, and after creating that, you will assign the catalog to it. Okay, if you want to create a catalog, first of all, we will create one task. Just say create. Just say save.
Okay.
You have to follow the videos. Okay. అన్ని చేసామండి వీడియోలో అన్ని కనిపిస్తాయి వీడియో చూడాలి వీడియో చూడేసి బ్యాక్ అండ్ ఫోర్త్ మీరు రన్ చేసుకుని చూడాలి అది చూడకపోతే మన టైం వేస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది
వీడియో చూసి నేను ఫస్ట్ నోట్స్ రాసుకుంటున్నాను సార్ ఆ నోట్స్ రాసుకున్న తర్వాత నేను స్టెప్స్ రాసుకొని నేను ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నాను
ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి ఇలానే చేసాం అవునా తేడా ఇంకా సరే ఓకే సో ఇప్పుడు క్రియేట్ చేసిన టాస్క్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయండి ఓకే అండ్ నౌ సే చేంజ్ now let's say if you want to assign this to some other object you will say change okay then you will get to see this screen so here you will have to click on the relationship and click on create okay and you can assign any of the objects of your choice okay you can assign object or unit or position anything in this screen now in the type of related object click on the drop down near the type of related object
sir.
Okay, click on the drop down, choose or unit or position, anything is fine, anything is fine. Yeah, now click on the drop down near position, drop down near position.
Yes, sir.
No, not this, sorry. ID of the related object. Yeah, ID of the related object. And give a search for the positions that you have. Choose one of the positions from the list. And choose the relation. No, choose the relationship. Click on the drop down. Choose one of the relationships. Like
possible roles
and hit on enter.
And enter. Yes, sir. I have done everything. Yeah.
Okay, you are able to see the object ID here, right? Then what is the problem?
Yes, sir. After doing this only, I got that 3 positions. It's PET task.
Okay, let's save it. Let's see what your question is.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your question? Basic question?
Wait, sir, I'll show you. Here you can see PET is right, sir. Here, PET.
Okay.
First, I have created PET. and after that I have related PET1, PET3, PET1, PET2 something different. But after doing this, I didn't get that code. And
See
after
here you will
completion of
not
the
get. See here you will not get the object ID. Okay, you will not
okay,
get the object
okay,
ID here. Whenever you will
okay.
assign this to some other org unit
Right.
or position, that is when you get to
Yeah.
see the object ID.
So after completion of this task catalog, I have started plan version. There I got stuck. To assign the program, I didn't get that code.
Okay, so you don't have any issue here, right?
Oh yes, sir. Right.
Then why are we discussing about this? Okay, okay, just say
Actually,
yes. Okay, now I get back. Okay. All right, go to SPRO. Say yes, say yes, yes. What is the message? Read the message and respond properly, isn't it?
yes.
ఓకే ఇప్పుడు సరిగ్గా చెప్పండి మీ క్వశ్చన్ ఎక్కడ అసలు అయ్యే ఇప్పుడు ప్లాన్ వర్షన్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడా లేకపోతే టాస్క్ క్యాటలాగ్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడా ఇష్యూ
టాస్క్ లాగ్ నేను కంప్లీట్ చేశాను సార్. చూసారు కదా మీరు పిఈటి అని.
ఓకే
అది క్రియేట్ చేశాను. యా ఓకే, అది క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత ప్లాన్ వర్షన్ నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ ప్లాన్ వర్షన్. ప్లాన్ వర్షన్ లో మొత్తం అంతా క్రియేట్ చేశాను సార్. చేసిన తర్వాత నాకు ట్రాన్స్మిట్ నెంబర్ రాలేదు.
ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ రిక్వెస్ట్ నెంబర్
రాలేదు సార్.
ఓకే
సో అది సరే అది కూడా పక్కన పెట్టి పర్సనల్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ ట్రై చేస్తారు.
లేదు అక్కడ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్స్ రావు. ఇది సరే ఓకే లెట్స్ రిజాల్వ్ దిస్. ఓకే లెట్స్ రిజాల్వ్ దిస్. పర్సనల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ personal management, personal administration,
global settings, and after the
plan version maintain.
In this
maintain plan version. Yeah.
Sir.
Click on new entries. Click on new entries.
Okay. Sir. I have enter.
Save. ఓకే ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే కింద స్పెక్టికల్స్ పక్కన దాని పక్కన ఇంకోటి క్రియేట్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంది. దాని పక్కన క్లిక్ ఆన్ క్రియేట్. ఇక్కడ దాని డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఇవ్వండి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అభి కాన్ఫిగ్ అని సంథింగ్ ఏదైనా డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఇవ్వచ్చు.
అభి
config configurations or config. Yeah, save. Okay, now you can continue. Whenever you do any configurations in the IMG, you will get to see this transport. Yeah, you will get to see this. All right. Okay.
దేనివల్ల రాలేదు సార్ ఆ కోడ్ నాకు?
దేనివల్ల అంటే అది క్రియేట్ చేయలేదు. యాక్చువల్లీ మీ యూజర్ ఐడిలో ఇప్పటిదాకా మీరు ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయలేదు. అది ప్రతి యూజర్ ఐడికి ఒకసారి క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, అట్లీస్ట్ వన్స్. లేకపోతే క్రియేట్ చేయలేదు కాబట్టి రాలేదు అంతే. పెద్ద ఇష్యూ ఉంది.
నిజంగా చాలా ట్రై చేసాను సార్. నేను అంటే బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళాను, మళ్ళీ ట్రై చేస్తాను, ఆప్షన్స్ చూసాను. అమ్మ మళ్ళీ ఇంటికి ఏమైనా మిస్ అవుతుందేమో అని భయపడి ఇంక మళ్ళీ దాన్ని ఏం చేయలే. నైట్ 12:30 వరకు అలా
you can ping me immediately. Yeah, whenever you have a question you can ping me, and I'll take some time, or maybe you can send a pic of the error message what you're receiving. Yeah,
Yeah.
You have to send me the error message and then I'll resolve it. Yeah, either I can call you or you can call me. Don't sit on the issues. Don't sit on the issues. It will be very frustrating.
Sure, sir. Okay.
I think I didn't tell you this. Don't sit on the issues. Anytime, whenever you have any issue, you just send the picture to me on WhatsApp. Yeah.
Sure, sir.
Okay. You have any other questions?
One second. One second.
Okay.
Okay, fine, sir. Fine.
That's all?
Okay, sir. We can continue. Yeah.
All right. So, what is it we were discussing last in the session? In the last session, what did we discuss? Do you remember anything?
We discussed daily work schedules.
Okay, work schedules. Okay.
Right. That's it.
Now, okay, hope you are able to see my screens.
Right, sir.
Okay. So, SPRO, we have reference IMG. We have reference IMG, reference IMG, time management, and then work schedules. Yeah, work schedules. So in work schedules, I think you said we were configuring the daily work schedules, right?
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Now, I think we would have done with the break schedules and then define daily work schedules. Let me quickly check. Yeah, table view and print. Let me just quickly check. What is the example that we were seeing? VAS.
Yes, sir.
Okay. VAS.
Yes, sir.
Okay, define break schedules. I think we haven't done this.
Yes, sir. Break schedule.
Determine break schedules. Did we discuss break schedules?
No, sir.
We
We
haven't.
just completed holiday plans.
Okay. All right. So after finishing, the configuration of the public holidays as well as the holiday calendar, I think we would have also defined the groupings, right? Did we finish define the groupings?
Grouping, sir.
Areas for the work schedules.
No.
Personal sub-areas for the work schedules. Let me quickly check here.
Yeah.
Now, we are done with the groupings. VASINC, Atlanta. So we have assigned the groupings 01, 02, and 03. Yeah, 03. Now, define break schedules. Define break schedules. And then determine break schedules. Determine break schedules. Now, what is the purpose of defining these break schedules? Now, whenever we are working on a particular working day, yeah, we as employees are entitled to take breaks, yeah, during work, isn't it? So that is what we need to define here. Yeah, that is exactly what we need to define here. So these breaks can be paid breaks, unpaid breaks, and they can be fixed breaks or dynamic breaks. Yeah, you can make a note.
Okay.
They can be paid breaks, unpaid breaks, fixed breaks, and dynamic breaks. Yeah. So let us
Paid.
understand what is a fixed break and what is a dynamic break. Let us understand that. Now, fixed break in the sense the break time is fixed. The break time is fixed.
Okay.
For example, you can look here. Yeah, if you look here, this break, the name of the break is ERLY. Yeah, and then the start time is 45 and ends at 8 o'clock. Yeah, ends at 8 o'clock.
15.
And this
Okay.
break is for 15 minutes. This
Right.
break is for 15 minutes and it is a
Okay.
paid break. It's a paid break.
Okay.
And then here you will see the decimal notation of this particular break. So 15 minutes is 0.25 of 1 hour, isn't it? 15 minutes is 1/4 of an hour, isn't it? 15
Right, sir.
minutes is 1/4 of 1 hour. So we are representing it in a decimal notation. We are saying it is 0.25. It's actually showing as comma. It shows as comma only here. That's the standard SAP notation. Yeah. You can
Okay.
understand it as 0.25. 0.25 of 1 hour. Yeah, of 1 hour. And look at here. This is afternoon. Yeah, the next break, what you are seeing here, it is afternoon. The name of this break is AFTN, and the break starts at 20 hours and ends at 21 hours. That means complete 1 hour break. Yeah, 1 hour break. And it is an unpaid break. You see it in the unpaid break column here. It is an unpaid break. And the decimal notation is 1.00 of 1 hour. Right? 1.00 of 1 hour. Then again, you can see here early. Yeah, early. ERLY. Okay. And here, this schedule has 3 breaks. Yeah, this schedule has 3 breaks in one day. In a single day itself, they have 3 breaks. Okay. Now the first break, how do we know that there are 3 breaks? We know that there are 3 breaks because the sequence number what we are seeing here, the sequence number, there are 3 sequence numbers that are assigned to this particular break. Yeah, there are 3 sequence number that are assigned. Okay, the first break starts at 7:45 and ends at 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. It is 0.25 of 1 hour. The second break starts at 10 o'clock in the morning and ends at 10:30. This is 0.50 of 1 hour. That is half an hour. Yeah, 0.5 of 1. And the third one is starts at 12:30 and ends at 12:45. It is 0.25 of 1 hour. So like this, there are 3 breaks in this particular break schedule. So as per your customer's business process, we can define the number of breaks in a day. If as per their process, if they only give 1 break, we have to define only 1 break here. If they give 2 breaks or 3 breaks, we can define 2 or 3 breaks also by giving different sequence numbers here. Yeah, by giving different sequence numbers. All right. So then these are fixed breaks. Yeah, these are fixed breaks. Then what are dynamic breaks? Dynamic breaks are those breaks which do not have a start time and end time. Yeah, they do not have a start time and end time. That means dynamic. They keep changing. They keep changing. How do they keep changing? Now, if you look at this, if you look at this schedule, if you look at this schedule, after signing in, after 4 hours, yeah, Look at the first break. After signing in, after 4 hours, they can take a unpaid break for 0.25 of 1 hour.
Okay.
That is 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And after signing in, after 6 hours of signing in, they can take a break of 0.75. That is 45 minutes break. Right?
Okay.
45 minutes break, and this break is also unpaid break. So like this,
Okay.
you can define dynamic breaks. Dynamic breaks keep changing. It depends on the time when you exactly log in. After logging
So,
in, after 4 hours, you can take the first break, and after
okay.
logging in, after 6 hours, you can take the second break. Do you have any
So how many
questions?
types of breaks, sir? There will be, yeah, paid break, fixed break, unpaid break, and dynamic break.
Yeah, you need to understand
Okay.
it this way. Paid break,
Yes, sir.
unpaid break.
Paid and
Fixed
unpaid.
break,
Okay.
fixed break, and dynamic break.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Paid,
Okay.
unpaid,
Uh,
fixed break, dynamic break. Right. Now, so like this, you can check it out in this table. You have many other breaks which you can check. Many other break
okay.
schedules. But then all the break schedules, whatever you see, they fall under these two categories only. Whether it is paid or unpaid, whether it is fixed or dynamic. That's all. Yeah, that's all. And
Okay.
then
Sir,
there can be
0.25.
yeah
Yes, sir. 0.25. What that means?
15
Paid
minutes.
and unpaid. It's
If it
15
is
minutes
under
break time.
yeah, if it is under the paid break column, it is a paid break. If you put it under the unpaid break column, it will be unpaid break.
Unpaid. Okay. Fine, sir. Hello. Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah. If it is an unpaid
Yes.
break, those hours will not be considered during time evaluation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now let me explain you what it means. Now let's say the working hours are 8 o'clock, yeah, till 17 hours. 17 hours, yeah, on a particular day. And in this day, there's a break. Okay, there's a break from 13 hours to yeah 14
Okay.
hours. 1 hour break. Yeah, and let's
Okay.
say it's an unpaid break.
Okay.
If it is an unpaid break, then when the system performs time evaluation, the system will check. Okay, let's say on Monday the employee has signed in at 8 o'clock and left at 17 hours exactly. Okay,
Okay.
the employee has taken 1 hour unpaid break. So when the system performs time evaluation, it will consider the number of hours that the employee was at work. Okay, here in this case, the employee was at work for 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours. But out of the 9 hours, it is a 1 hour unpaid break. Yeah, it is an unpaid break. So for that break, we are not supposed to pay him. So this 1 hour has to be deducted from 9 hours, and only 8 hours will be considered as attendance hours because
Okay.
it is an unpaid break. Yeah,
Right.
because it is an unpaid break. Now let us say if the employee is at work from 8 o'clock to 17 hours, and if this break we have defined as a paid break, yeah, If it is a paid break, then the system will consider entire 9 hours as attendance hours. So consider entire 9 hours as attendance hours, right?
Okay.
All depends on whether the break is a paid break or unpaid break. If it is a paid break, the break hours will be considered as attendance hours. Unpaid break, the break time or the break time will not be considered as attendance hours. Okay, that is the difference between paid break and unpaid break. Yeah, Vic, did you understand this?
Right, sir. Understand.
No. Now, SPRO, reference AMG. Let's define a break. Yeah, let's define
Yes, sir.
break schedule for the example that we are seeing right now. In time management, work schedules, daily work schedules, define break schedules, determine break, determine break schedules. Click on new entries. Click on new entries. Now the first column what we are seeing here is called employee subgroup grouping. Sorry, it's personal sub-area grouping for daily work schedules. Yeah,
Okay.
personal sub-area grouping for daily work schedules. The grouping we have given already previously in the previous notes. We have defined the grouping. So I
Yes,
want
sir.
to define this grouping for employees belonging to production personal sub-area. Yeah, if I want to define this for employees belong to production personal sub-area, then I have to assign a grouping number 02. Yeah, because I have assigned 02 grouping for the production personal sub-area already. Yeah, assigning
Okay.
0. And then the break schedule name is VAS. Yeah, VAS. Sequence
Yes.
number is 01. I'll define 3 breaks in this schedule. Yeah, I'll define 3 breaks. The start time is, let's say, the 8 o'clock, right? So let's say 10 o'clock. The start time is 10 o'clock. Yeah, to 10:15.
Okay.
10:15. Yeah, 10:15. And the break, let us assume that it's a paid break. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
paid break. So it is 0.25. Yeah, 25.
Okay.
Then the second break, VASB, sequence number is 02. Yeah, it starts at 13 hours. Yeah, and ends at 13:30. That means 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m.
Right, sir.
And it is 0.50. Yeah, and the third break, VASB, sequence number is 03, starts at, let's say, 16 hours. Yeah, 16 hours, and then ends at 16:15. Yeah, 16:15. All right. Now
0.0.
it's again 0.5.
0.25.
Now there is a checkbox here. Okay, this is a
Right,
checkbox.
sir. Right.
As previous day indicator. It is called as previous day indicator. The importance of this checkbox is that whenever there is a work schedule starting on one day, ends on the next day. Let us say there is a work schedule starting at 10 o'clock in the night. Yeah, 10 o'clock in the night. And
Okay.
let's say 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. the next day morning.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
when we are defining the break schedules for such kind of daily work schedules, we have to check this checkbox called as previous day indicator. Whenever Yeah, the work schedule starts on one day and ends on the next day. Yeah, ends on the next day.
Okay.
Now get back. Next, define daily work schedules. Define daily work schedules. Here also the grouping is 0 to, yeah. Daily work schedule, start date and end date, yeah. And the name of the daily work schedule is, let's say, VASINC, yeah, VASINC, yeah, working day, yeah, working day. VASINC, working day. Let's say one day. The planned hours, the planned working time, let us say, is from 8 o'clock in the morning, yeah, till 15 hours. Sorry, let's say till 17 hours. Let us define it till 17 hours. And then the break schedule. On a working day, the employees will follow the break schedule that we have defined, that is VASB. Yeah, VAS. The entire schedule, we need to assign the entire schedule. Okay, it's not any single break. We have defined 3 breaks, right? So we have to assign the entire break schedule itself. Yeah, break schedule. Then there is one mandatory field here called as DWS class, yeah, which is also called as daily work schedule class. Daily work schedule class. And DWS class for a working day, you can assign any number between 1 and 9. So I'm assigning and hit on enter. Hit on enter. Once you hit on enter, the system will automatically show the 9 hours here. It will automatically show the 9 hours. Yeah. So this is on a working day. The employee is expected to sign in at 8 o'clock. And the employee is expected to sign out at 17 hours. On a working day, the employee can take break as per this break schedule, VASB. And in this break schedule, there are totally 3 breaks. The first break starts at 10 o'clock and ends at 10:15. Second starts at 1 o'clock and ends at 1:30. Third break starts at 16 hours, that is 4 p.m. and ends at 4:15. Right? This is the daily work schedule which an employee needs to follow whenever the employee is at work on a working day. Yeah, on a working day. Save it.
Okay.
Navigate back. Click on new entries. Personal sub-area, the personal sub-area grouping for daily work schedules is 02. Start date of validity and end date of validity. Right? Then is VI day off. Day off. Now this is for a day off. For working day we have already defined. Now it is for day off. Now VA is INC day off. Yeah. Day off means there is no work. It's off. So on a day off there is no start time and end time. Yeah, there is no break schedule. Nothing. Yeah, there is no break schedule. Nothing. Now the only thing that we need to give here, which is a mandatory field, is DWS class or daily work schedule class. Yeah, daily work schedule class. So on a day off, we give a daily work schedule class called as 0. Yeah, it is 0. Yeah, hit on enter, and then save. And then navigate back. So this is daily work schedule. Daily work schedule. Then period work schedules. Period work schedules. Define period work schedules. define period work schedules. So in this period work schedule, we can define the schedule for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or more than 4 weeks also. Yeah, more than 4 weeks also. Now, if you observe at this particular schedule, yeah, of course, the first column is, the personal Saveria grouping for daily work schedules. Yeah. The second column is the period work schedule name. Yeah. Name of the period work schedule. And then the third column is the long text of the period work schedule. Yeah. It's a long text. Fourth column is for which week it is applicable. Is it first week, second week, third week, or fourth week? Yeah. And number 1 to 7 here shows Monday to Friday. Sorry, Monday to Sunday. Yeah, Monday to Sunday. Monday, the employee needs to follow daily work schedule called as day. Tuesday also daily work schedule called as day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all 5 days it is only daily work schedule called day. Whereas Saturday and Sunday it is a daily work schedule called free. Yeah. Now what is there in the daily work called day? If you click on the drop down here, yeah, and see day shift, it starts at 8 o'clock and ends at 16 hours, right? Ends at 16 hours. So that is the daily work schedule that they need to follow in the first week. It is a rotating shift. It is a rotating shift. The second week of the month, they need to follow afternoon shift. What is afternoon shift? You can click on the drop down. Afternoon shift starts at 16 hours and ends at 24 hours. That is 4 p.m. to midnight 12. Midnight 12. That is the shift. That is the shift. And then night shift, you can click on the drop down. Let's see what is the timings that they have given. Night shift, of course, they have given 8 o'clock to 16 hours, but then ideally it should be 00 hours to 8 hours. Yeah?
Right.
Obviously, that should start in the midnight, right? After the midnight shift. Yeah. 12 o'clock is nothing but 00 hours. So, 00 hours to 8 hours. That is how they should have defined. I think they have defined in a wrong way. That's okay. So, this is a rotating shift. Weekly rotating shift. Yeah, weekly rotating shift. Then let us check what is free. Free should be nothing but your off, day off. No start time, no end time. It's a complete day off. So this is the work schedule that the employee have to follow for the first 3 weeks of the month. Then in the 4th week of the month, they will follow again the first week shift. And part 5th week of the month, they will follow the second week shift. So like this, the system will, keep rotating the shift. It will rotate the shift. Now here you can see it is only, let's say, this one, EXEC. It is only defined for 1 week. It's only defined for 1 week. That means week after week, they need to follow the same shift. Yeah, it's the same shift. Okay. What is this EXEC? If you click on the drop down, you can see EXEC means they'll start at 8 o'clock in the morning and the shift ends at 16:30. That is 4:30. Yeah, 4:30. So that is what is EXEC. And week after week after week after week, they follow the same schedule. There is no change. There is no change. That means it's a fixed shift. It's a fixed shift. Whereas 3-week rotating shift, this is a rotating shift. This is a rotating shift. And you can observe another shift here. Now this one, this schedule. If you observe this schedule, first week it is 9/80, 9/80, 9/80 for all the 5 days. 6th and 7th day is free. 6th and 7th day free. Second week, 9/8 is only till Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days day off, weekly offs. Three days.
Right.
The second week. And third week, it will be first week shift. That is 5-day week. Fourth week is going to be 4-day week. So like this, the system will keep on changing the weekly shift. Yeah, weekly shift. So these are rotating shifts and fixed shifts. You understand this?
Yes, sir.
Grouping is 0 to. Period work schedule name is VASP, yeah, VASINC, period work schedule, week is 001, yeah, week is 001, and then on Monday, what is the schedule that we have defined? Monday,
08.
VASINC working day, VIWD, yeah, VIWD.
Okay.
And then on Saturday and Sunday, VIDO, VASINC DO.
Yeah.
Run enter, Control S, navigate back, further back. So I have defined shift as one fixed shift only. Yeah.
Yes.
Month, week after week after week, they are going to follow the same shift. So this way you can define fixed shifts and rotating shifts. Fixed shifts and rotating shifts. So another point that I want to tell you here is, if they want to define these 3-week rotating shifts, yeah, first of all, while defining the daily work schedule, they have to define daily work schedule for day, then daily work schedule for afternoon, daily work schedule for night, and they also have to define daily work schedule for free. So in the daily work schedule node, they have to define 4 daily work schedules. In our case, we have defined only 2 daily work schedules. Yeah, one is for working day and the other one is for day off. But here they have to define 4 daily work schedules. Not only 4 daily work schedules, they have to also define 3 break schedules. Yeah, they have to define 3 break schedules. One schedule is for day, the other break schedule is for afternoon shift, the third break schedule is for the night shift. So the planning has to be done right from break schedule onwards for this. Yeah, the planning has to be done right from
Break schedule.
navigate back. Day types. Day types. Now, previously we have defined or we have understood what a holiday class is, right? Holiday class.
Yes.
Holiday class blank means not a public holiday. Holiday class 1, half day holiday. Holiday class 2, sorry, holiday class 1, ordinary public holiday. Holiday class 2, half a day holiday. Holiday class 3 to 9, customer specific holidays. Right? You remember holiday classes? While defining holidays,
Yes,
we
sir.
have assigned them.
You told
Holiday
me
class,
in the starting.
yeah. Holiday class blank is not a public holiday. Yeah, not a holiday. Holiday class 1, ordinary public holiday. Just public holiday. Yeah. Holiday class 2, half a day holiday. Half day holiday. Holiday class 3 to 9, customer specific holidays. Yeah, customer specific.
Yes. Holidays.
So these are the holiday classes. These are holiday classes.
Holiday.
Now we are understanding a new concept called as day types. Yeah, day types. So let us understand what are day types. Day type blank. Yeah, these are holiday classes. Then day types. Yeah, day types. Now day type blank means work then paid. That means if an employee works on this day, only then they will get paid, otherwise no. Otherwise they will not get paid. Yeah, work then pay. If employee works on the day, they'll get paid, otherwise no. Then day type 1, day off, then pay. Day off, pay. That means on this day, though the employee doesn't work, still they'll get paid. Yeah, still they'll get paid. Day off, then pay. Day type 2, day off, do not pay, no pay. That means on this type of day, if the employee does not work, they will not get paid. They will not get paid.
Right.
And day type 3 to 9, pay on special condition. Yeah, pay on special condition.
Right.
So why are we talking about payment? Because time is directly related to payment for an employee, isn't it? If the employee is working on a day, he is expected to get paid, right?
Right.
It is linked to payroll. Time management is linked to payroll. Yeah, linked to payroll. So that's the reason why we need to define very clearly how an employee should be paid on a particular day. Okay, we need to define it very clearly. Because it's employees work to get paid, isn't it? Nobody wants to work for free. At the same time, employer do not want to pay when the employee is not working. That is also there, right? Yeah. Employee on a day when employee works, they want to get paid. Similarly, on a day when the employee doesn't work, the employer don't want to pay. Isn't it? It's all related to payment only directly. It's all related to payment. Time management is directly linked to payment. Work and pay. Do not work, don't pay. Something like that. It's directly proportional to payroll. The payment what the salary which an employee takes home directly depends on the number of days the employee has worked. Right? The number of days the employee has worked. So that's the reason why we have to very, very clearly define how an employee should be paid on a particular day. Yeah, how an employee should be paid on a particular day. Let's say it's a public holiday. On a public holiday, though the employee does not work, still they'll get paid, isn't it? Holidays are paid holidays, right? The 10 days holidays, whatever we get, yeah, per annum, they are paid. They are paid, right? And similarly, when it is not a public holiday, yeah, when it is not a public holiday, and if the employee works, only then they will get paid, right? Only then they will get paid. On a public holiday, yeah, though they don't work, still they get paid. Still they'll get paid. So we need to define this combination of holiday classes and day types in order to define how an employee should be paid on a particular day. Yeah, in order to define how they should be paid on a particular day. It all depends on, yeah, it all depends on, whether the employee is working or not, and if an employee is working, how the employee should be paid. It's all directly proportional to the work and pay, whether it's a holiday or not, right? Whether it's a holiday or not. So that is what we define in the next node called as day types. Yeah, this is exactly what we define called as day types.
So every time it's getting logged out, sir, when I'm practicing also.
Yeah, I
I have
spoke to
explained
this
this
guy.
to
He says that.
WhatsApp. I just spoke to him, sir.
I yeah. What is he saying?
He told me that there is nothing problem like that. No one complained me regarding this one. He told me.
No. I told him yesterday. Okay, I'll talk to him
Okay.
again today also.
Yes, sir.
He is fooling around actually.
Right.
Looks like he doesn't know how to set this right. That's the reason he is
Maybe.
saying all those
Yeah.
bullshit. Let me talk to him strictly today once again.
Okay. Okay.
Now, time management, work schedules,
Okay.
day types, so define
Okay.
data. So these day types are standard defined by SAP. Yeah, they're standard defined by SAP. So the day type, whatever we discussed, day type blank, it should be work and pay. Day type 1, day of then pay. Day type 2, day of do not pay. Day type 3 to 9, pay on special condition. These are the standard day
Okay.
types, and all those day types should be present here. Yeah, when I get back. Then define selection rule. Define selection rule. Click on new entries. Identify a code that is not used yet. Yeah, identify a code that is not used yet. 16, 17 is available. Yeah, click on even 14 is available. 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 is also available. Click on new entries. Say 14. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what is the rule that we need to give here? Now, it is for, you see there are 3 columns here. The first column is day types on a weekday or on a working day. Day type on a working day. Then day type on Saturday and day type on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. So we need to assign the day types. So how do we assign the day type? How do we assign the day type? Let's look here. Let me open a text file. Let me open text file. Now, holiday classes. Holiday class. What are the holiday classes we have? Blank. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 9. Totally 10 holiday classes. Yeah. Observe carefully here. Observe carefully. Blank, holiday class blank is not a public holiday. Holiday class 1, ordinary public holiday. Holiday class 2, half a day holiday. Holiday class 3 to 9, customer specific holidays. Customer specific holidays. Then what will be the relevant day types on these holiday classes? Yeah. Now, when the holiday class is blank, that is not a public holiday. Yeah. What should be the day type? It should be work then pay.
Work. Yes, sir. Working day.
When it is not a public holiday, it should be work then pay. That means if the employee works, only then they'll get paid. So assign blank. Assign blank. Then holiday class 1 is a public holiday. On an ordinary public holiday or on a public holiday, even though if the employee does not work, still they'll get paid. Right?
Okay.
That is day off then pay. Day off then pay. So it is 1. Yeah, 1. Then holiday class 2. What is holiday class 2? Half day holiday. Yeah, half day holiday. On a half day holiday, yeah, on a half day holiday, if the employee works for half day, then only they'll get paid for the half day. Right?
It's only for the half day. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only they'll get paid. So that is again blank. Again blank. Then 3 to 9 customer specific holidays. Customer specific holidays. On customer specific holidays, it can be pay on special condition. That means we can assign any number between 3 to 9, or it can be or it can be, you know, day off. Okay, this is gone, is it? One second. Day off. This got deleted. Okay, on a customer specific holiday, it can be pay on special condition, or it can be day off then pay. Yeah, any one of these two conditions. So what I'll do is I'll assign day off then pay. Day off then pay. Right. Day off then.
Okay.
So this is for weekdays or working days. Working days.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Abhi, can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yeah. I think
Sir. Yeah.
we have lost for some time. So this is whatever we have defined right now. This is for a working day. Okay, this is for a working day. Then we have to define it for Saturday as well as for Sunday. Yeah, as well as for Sunday. Now on a Saturday, we need to remember that it is already a day off. Yeah, it's already a day off. So what will be the relevant day types on a Saturday? On a Saturday, okay, on a Saturday,
Yeah.
on a Saturday, okay, if it is not a holiday, yeah, on a Saturday, if it is not a holiday, then what happens?
Okay. Work and pay.
Work then pay. But then you see, Saturday is already a day off, right?
Oh, right, sir.
So it will change here. It will be one day off
Right.
then pay. Day off then pay. On a Saturday, if it is a public holiday, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. On a Saturday, if it is not a holiday, yeah, it should be day off, no pay. It all depends on the customer's business process. Usually it so happens that, okay, whenever we are working with US customers or whenever we are working with Canadian customers, yeah, out of India,
Yes, sir.
any customers with outside India, what they usually do is they only pay us for the days that we have worked. That is, they'll only pay for from Monday to Friday only.
Right.
Saturday and Sunday
Right.
they'll not pay. They'll not pay
Yes,
because we
sir.
are not working. So whatever basic pay they give to us, that basic pay we has to be considered for only for 20 days or 22 days, not for the entire month. Not for the entire month. They don't calculate the entire month while defining the basic pay. Okay. On the other hand, there will be certain customers who will consider all the 30 days or 31 days in a month. So it all depends on the customer's business process. How they want to consider a Saturday and Sunday. If they don't want to pay on Saturday and Sunday, the day type combination will be different. And if they want to pay on Saturday and Sunday, the day type combinations will be again different. Yeah. So you have to give it based on your customer's business process.
Okay.
You have to give it based on your customer's business process. So what I'll do here is we'll just consider the day types that we have defined for working day. We consider that they will be applicable for Saturday and Sunday also. So this selection, this combination of day types, we have to give here. And wherever it is blank, leave it as blank. Leave it as blank.
Okay.
This is the selection rule. And using the selection rule, we will define how an employee has to be paid on a particular day. Paid on a particular day.
Again, it will be logged out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or what we will do is we'll change the vendor. Yeah, if this guy says that he will not rectify this, then we will change the vendor. Yeah. From next month we'll get a different vendor. Blank 1 blank diamonds. Okay. Now get back.
Yes, sir.
Back. Right. So this is all about selection rule. Yeah, selection. Then next note is work schedule rules and work schedules. Work schedule rules and work schedules.
Okay.
Here, define employee subgroups for define employee subgroup groupings for work schedules. Execute this node. Double click on employee subgroup groupings for work schedules. Yeah, double click on employee subgroup groupings for work schedules. Now, VAS INC, right? Okay. For salaried employees, I will assign 1, and for hourly paid workers, sorry, for salaried it is 2, and hourly paid workers it is 1. Yeah, salaried it is 2, and hourly paid workers it is 1. So we are grouping the employee subgroups also for the purpose of workspace. Define groupings for the public holiday calendar. Define groupings for the public holiday calendar. So identify the personal areas that we have configured, personal areas and sub areas that we have configured. Yeah, and we will assign the holiday calendar out here. whatever holiday calendar we have defined, we need to assign to the personal sub-areas. So VAS INC holiday calendar, right? VAS INC holiday calendar. It's VA and VA and VA, right? VA save. So that means if at all there are two different holiday calendars that are applicable, if the holiday calendar for employees working in Atlanta and Dallas are different, so this is where we can assign the holiday calendars. For one, it will be VA, and for the other one, it can be VD or something. But if it is one in the same holiday calendar, we can assign the same holiday calendar here. Yeah, depends. It all depends on the customer's business process as to how many holiday calendars they follow. Then set work schedule rules and work schedules. Set work schedule rules and work schedules. Click on new entries. Employee subgroup grouping is 2. Start date of validity, end date of validity. Holiday calendar is VA, right? Holiday calendar is VA. Personal sub-area grouping is 02. The name of the work schedule rule is VASINC work schedule rule. VASINC work schedule rule. Then the daily working hours will be 9 hours. Yeah. Weekly working hours will be 45 hours. Weekly working days will be 5 days. Yeah. Then monthly working hours, whatever it is, if it is 22 days, 22 into 22 into 98
20.
22 into 9, 9 to the 18, 18, 9 to the 18 and 1, 19. Yeah, 198. And annual working hours will be 198 into 12, whatever number that is. Let's say 2040 roughly. Yeah. The period work schedule that we have defined is VASP. Yeah, VASP. Then rule for day types or the selection rule that we have defined is 14. Yeah, 14. And look at these two fields, reference date for period work schedule and start point in period work schedule. Okay, you can choose any reference date. For example, if you click on the drop down here, yeah, you can choose any date starting on any date. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But if you are choosing a date falling on Monday, you have to give 001 in the start point at period work schedule. If you are choosing any date falling on a Tuesday, then you have to give 002. If you are choosing any date falling on a Wednesday, then you have to give 003. If you are choosing any date falling on Thursday, then you have to give 004. If you are choosing any date falling on Friday, you have to give 005. Like that. So you are free to choose any date in the past, present, or future. Only condition is based on the date that you choose, based on the day of the week it falls, you have to give an appropriate number here. Now let's say I am choosing 19th. 19th falls on Wednesday. So I have to give start point as 003. Yeah, that's all. Enter, Control S. F3, F3. So with this, the configuration of the work schedule rule is completed. You can go to PA30. Then go to PA30 and give the personal number of the employee whom we have hired. What is that? 9201 is it? 4.
No, sir, this for 40,000 something. Third one, right? Yeah.
4 followed by. Okay. Now go to infotype 7. We have finished the work schedule rule configuration. Go to infotype 7, click on create, and then when you click on the drop down here, you should be able to exactly see the work schedule rule that we have configured. Yeah?
Work
You should
schedule.
be able to exactly see the work schedule rule. That is VAS INC work schedule rule. Right?
Okay.
Work schedule rule. If you are not seeing your work schedule rule here, that means there is some problem with your groupings and the holiday calendar. Either you did not
Okay.
assign an appropriate holiday calendar or you did not define your groupings properly. That is what it means. So you should always consider the groupings which are relevant to the employee whom you have hired. Yeah, relevant to the employee whom you have hired. Choose it, click on enter. You'll get to see all the hours, whatever we have defined, you will get to see them here. And also choose a time management status called 9. Yeah, choose a time management status called 9. And we'll discuss about this time management status when we get into time management. And then save it. So this is our infotype. So I'm stopping here for now. Yeah.
Sir, okay.
One second.